kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's the first carry now for Frank Gore. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Vic on second down. This is caught. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That is caught, and he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Gore. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Lawrence will throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Lawrence's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line. Short throw, it's Higbee. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 8. Short throw, it's Higbee. So the completion good for 6 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, they'll run. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. The first down screen pass, good for 5. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Panther Street! Panther Street! Ready?
Here's Gore now, running out of the gun. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Come on, hey! Cougar 19!
It's a play fake. Now Vick. That's caught at the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 36 yards on the play.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. From the gun, Vick. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first. That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Vick. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal.
Hey, check that. Ready?
They'll try to run it in, going option right. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. That grounding call could very well doom this drive. We'll see. They'll try again here, 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Giants are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
And here's carry number 10 for Frank Gore. And he loses the football a second time. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And who's got it? The Giants! The third quarter starts with a run by Gore. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. From midfield now, Lawrence. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They go with a screen to Gore. And after the nice stiff arm, the next wave swarms in quickly for the stop. That's going to bring up fourth down. Only a gain of 2 there. Now Lawrence to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. So they've gone for it twice now on fourth down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
That's George Karlaftis greeting him behind the line with a big stop. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Then he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Here we go, Jay.
On the draw, Robinson. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A third quarter now to 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Vick readies to throw. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Michael Vick. And he fires one, but incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. Well, a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Koo just hit the field goal. Now he kicks off. This taken in at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gore. They find some open field here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 84 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Gore again here on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Lawrence. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the 1st down. Here we go. It's Gore. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Frank Gore's converted these his entire career, but not there. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
18, pioneer. Top low, 18.
2nd down, Vick. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
To throw, Vick. It's complete. It's Gore. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the 1st half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Hey, Lion, Lion.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. From the 23, here's 2nd and 4.
Sink right. No, no. Hey, kill.
Lawrence. Short throw, it's Higbee. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
11, Agate.
Lawrence going to throw again. He's got, and oh my goodness, he loses it again.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And quickly they get to the line. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now a 2nd and 10. Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gore. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
That is caught. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. Here we go, 1st and goal. On 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And they'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Patrick Ricard taking it in from a yard out. And the Giants put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. Important extra point up and through. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Hester to return from his end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Street. Panther 11.
Vic to throw. Oh, he's got Hester complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Here's Vic. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Vic. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not because you've still got time to work some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there,
It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
Now Michael Vick. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down.
Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Ready.
Back to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. He's into space past the 25. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 of the 15.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
Over the middle, this one into the hands of Hester. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw. He dumps this off underneath the goal, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Here's 1st and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Now Youngway coup for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Now Hester will get a shot. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. This is 1st and 10. That'll be caught by Hester. And he will get out of bounds, so nice work after the catch. That gets him really good yardage, and they stop the clock as well. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
Throwing now, Lawrence. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his head. We've got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 39. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's 1st and 10. A final shot now for Lawrence. Here's Hester open right side.
Get the fuck out of here with them glitch plays.
This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and